The world has really changed a lot. Since 2020, the world has not been the same. See, I don't know if y'all paying attention or not, but I know y'all have heard it and you already noticed. 2020 really humbled a lot of people. Anybody can lose everything. Nobody is more powerful than God. So you got a lot of celebrities and a lot of people online now. They didn't close down TikTok. So you know they're going to try to weed y'all out, all of us out. Because see, we have to have somebody to look up to in their eyes. False prophets and celebrities. Now, for all you new YouTubers out there, I want y'all to understand something. It's going to be the very people that you look at and you watch that's going to try to pull you in to the devil's castle. You have to use your mind. Learn how to watch and not want to participate. Because see, a lot of people fail and not wanting to be independent. Which means that you start going on these platforms and you start connecting with people, then your value drops. Then they'll get paid off of you and you won't get nothing. That's what people do. The new hottest thing, they jump on it. Learn how to stay to yourself and learn how to stay independent. Now I got a question. When the devil comes, are you gonna answer that door when he knocks? Because your mama already opened the door. Your daddy opened the door. Your favorite YouTuber opened the door. Your favorite basketball player opened the door. Your favorite football player, they already opened the door. Now when the devil comes, are you gonna answer that door when he knocks? See, everybody in the world can say they're not gonna sell their soul until their bag come and they can't turn it down. How many of y'all strong-willed enough not to accept anything if it's gonna cost you your soul and cost you not to stand beside the Most High God? That's my question for y'all. Are y'all gonna answer that door? You understand what I'm saying? They coming. They gonna offer you something. Are you gonna take it? Everybody said they ain't gonna sell their soul. It's rappers that said it in their song. I never sell my soul. What happened? They sold their soul. Everybody you look up to will disappoint you. You have to become your own leader and you have to step up and show them how it's done. Because sooner or later, the very people that you think will never sell out, they will sell out. Everybody around you will sell out when it comes to that bag. When the devil comes, they gonna give up. It's sad that when you growing up, you coming up, all everybody talks about is God. God, God, God. They devotion to God. But in the end, they switch up. When the money calls, they go stand right beside the devil. They say they ain't gonna sell out, they sell out. You understand what I'm saying? Anything for the bag. It's okay for everybody to chase the bag, but how did you get the bag? Did you lose your dignity? Did you lose your self-respect? Did you lose your manhood? If you're a woman, did you get prostituted out and slutted? Are you willing to sacrifice someone or your manhood? And why is it that all I see now, it's men, niggas out here wearing more pink than the women is? How is that? How is niggas wearing more pink than these women? You see how they do? Especially the brown-skinned brothers. They demasculate the hell out of us. We can't have nothing unless we have to be put to shame for it. Example. The Will Smith and Chris Rock slap. Staged. Had me fooled for about 20 minutes, maybe. Staged. For the first time ever, a brown-skinned brother produced the Oscars. Now you got to have another brown-skinned person go up there and embarrass another one, slap him in the face. You see? We can't do nothing without embarrassing ourselves. We can't get nothing without giving up our manhood. There is a punishment for getting your freedom and your justice in this world. You don't just get nothing for something. You're going to get punished some kind of way. Humiliated. All they do is humiliate us. I remember back in the day, you can go in the hospital and you got pink for the girls, blue for the boy. Now you walk in that motherfucker, you probably gonna see pink and pink. Why is that? You could thank Obama for that. Oh, my bad. I know y'all brown-skinned people don't like nobody to talk about Obama, do you? Thanks to him, he led Generation X into this. What do Generation X mean? It means your boy is an ex-boy. Now he's a damn girl. Him and Michael did a great job at that. Pay attention to your leaders. Don't let them lead you astray. Learn how to look to God and look up to yourself. Everybody you watch on here, pay attention to their thumbnail. It'll tell you everything. Everybody done gave up something for their success. Very few people are independent. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to use your own head. Don't follow everybody. Learn how to sit back and be a participant. Don't try to jump on the next wave. The devil is coming for your soul. Are you going to answer that door when he knock? Because your mama already have. Your daddy already have. Your sister already have. Your best friend already have. Your exes, your wife. Everybody that already answered that door. They waiting on you to walk through it. They will exhaust your finances and everything in your life to get you to conform. How strong are you? Because your favorite YouTuber, your favorite rapper, they done already sold out. I don't care what they say. Everybody say they won't sell out until that bag comes. And then they forget all about God. And now everybody want to kiss Donald Trump ass all of a sudden. See, you done voted that damn reptilian ass Joe Biden in there, and he done made you suffer these years. Now you want to go back to Trump. None of these presidents give a damn about you. They all puppets. They didn't let Obama do shit but pass gay marriages and help transgenders. He didn't do nothing else. They didn't let him do nothing. All he did was push the agenda. And while he was in office, all you seen was brown-skinned people getting killed. The whole time he was in office, it was number brown-skinned murders. They made us pay for him being there. Now I want to know, are you going to answer that door when the devil come knocks? Because everybody else around you said they would never sell their soul, but they sold their soul, didn't they? It's only a few that's willing to die for this. Everybody don't have to sell their soul to get views and clicks. Don't be that person. They are going to try to weed you out and make most of the celebrities control this whole platform. That's their goal. They done shut down TikTok. What you think they doing next? They want your spot now. They want you out of the way so they can put all these fake angels, fallen angel celebrities in your face. Again, you watch them on the TV, now they want you to watch them on YouTube. They want you off of YouTube, so you got to watch them. Stay independent. When you start to get on fire and your platform and everything is starting to rise, everybody's going to want to jump in on it. But you got to understand, don't let people make money off you. Make your own money. Be independent. Because the devil's coming for you. They steady going to push these agenda. All I see on TV now is a bunch of dudes with pink, wearing pink all the time. Now it's cool for boys to wear pink. You got to wear pink that much? Using breast cancer as an excuse to demasculate us. So you tell me, what's your choice? What you gonna do? The pressure's on. They coming for you. And they gonna use the very people that you love to watch to pull you in to the devil's house. The ones you look up to and the ones you watch, the ones you love to look at, them be the main ones that sold they soul. They gave up on God and they sided with the devil. Now what are you gonna do? Be your own man. Be your own woman. Walk in your own light. Don't ever be persuaded to cross over to the devil's playground. Because that's exactly where a lot of y'all headed if you don't pay attention. Independent is the best thing ever. You can be independent and rise. You do not have to sell your soul to be rich. We ain't never been this close to celebrities. They on the platform just like us now. Cause see, 2020 humbled people. You think you got all this money and power? I think you forgot that God's in charge. He can take everything you got away from you. Just like that. So everybody start hustling and then fumbling and going to YouTube and getting their stuff on podcasts and all this. Because God runs everything. And just like every spot has the devil's people in it, every spot has God's people in it too. Because see, God infiltrates everything the devil do. If you got some false prophets, you got some evil people on YouTube, he gonna bring some righteousness, he gonna bring some praise, and he gonna bring some willing soldiers that ain't gonna fold. Everybody said that they would not sell out, but they folded like a lawn chair the minute the devil knocked on their door. They gave up. They're going to continue to demasculate you, to embarrass you, to outcast you, to make you give in. Only the strong gonna survive. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna answer that door when the devil knocks? Because your favorite people already have. They won't admit it, but they did it. Be your own man. Be your own woman. Do not follow anybody. Everybody say they won't sell their soul. But they do. They end up doing it. Look to God and look up to yourself. It's time for real leaders. We don't need no followers. See, it's time for me to get back to telling the truth now. It's all peace and love and learning how to love. We ain't stereotyping or judging nobody, but we will judge these agendas. You might see a nigga with a dick now with braids, with braids and curly hair looking like a woman, able to walk in the restroom with a woman now. They used Obama to do that. They didn't use him for nothing else but to demasculate the brown-skinned male and to murder as many brown-skinned males as possible while he was in office. I'm from Arkansas, and we seem to, back in the day, worship Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. They didn't kill more niggas than anybody. And just because you black don't mean you Democrat. Y'all let everybody give you something and you ride with it. So I guess white people are Republicans. All rich people are Republicans. What are the middle class? Democrats? No. See how they separate us? They give us everything to put somebody over here and some. Without chaos, they have no news. So they must create chaos. Will Smith was crying after he slapped Chris Rock and he got that Oscar because he didn't want to do that shit. Don't you know that them people are friends? And for him to have to embarrass himself and embarrass that man like that in front of the world because he had to do a humiliation ritual to get that damn Oscar he got later on that night? Y'all can't hate Will. He didn't want to do that, but he did it. Because in Hollywood, they run you. You don't run it. The first time a brown-skinned brother produces the Oscars and they got to make us look like clowns. When the devil come knocking at my door, boat lock's going to be on that motherfucker. He can't get in. See, some of us say we ain't going to sell our soul and we ain't. Our soul might be for sale, but are you willing to let them buy it? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. Are you going to answer that door when the devil knocks? Because he coming. The more popular you get, the more people that watch you. See, because no one expects you to get to the top unless you give up something. You give somebody up, or you give your body up, or you give something else. You are made to believe that the only way out of the struggle is the devil. And that is not right. Stay righteous with God, stay loyal to him, and watch what happens in your life. Pay attention to these people on YouTube with these thumbnails that'll tell you everything about them. Everybody got to throw up some kind of point or some kind of sign in every video. When you stroll to their video. Because they have to secretly let the devil know, hey, I'm riding with you. So I want y'all to understand, don't fall victim to this. Be careful who you deal with and who you align yourself with. Everybody does not have your best interest at heart. You can look up and you can love somebody all you want to. But that can be the very person that brings you into the house of Satan and you are done. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And remember, there's angels everywhere. Trust nobody. Keep your faith in the Most High God, and you'll win forever.